Mommy, can I jump in?
You need the top on this.
Mama, can we do
Pick a wagon. Which one? Put in this one. You want to sit with Freya, Arabella? So we'll have a little over a $300 Target haul to share with you guys. A heads up and a warning, there will be a lot of crying in the background of this haul, and that's because I don't push my kids in a corner or in a room when I'm doing YouTube and sharing a haul. This is their home too, and they're just showing their emotions, and I'm not going to block it. So that's just a heads up for y'all. But you can feel free to skip through the haul. I completely understand because that's what I would do. Also got some chicken breast patties. These are going to be our lunch for today, so I'm going to go ahead and pop these in the freezer. Then we had some birthdays. So Arabella and Freya both picked out the same Barbie. So Freya has her own, Arabella has her own. They just picked out this Little Mermaid Barbie set. Lemon picked out this one. She really likes little animal figurines, so she picked out this one right here. Yeah. Okay, so at our Target anyways, there are some markdowns on the water toys, so we went ahead and got them this. It's for ages 3+. It's just like a sprinkler. I don't know if it's that big compared to your child, but it does say it's 6 foot 11 inches long. How tall it is, I don't know. I guess right here. Oh crap. Right there. Okay, let's see if I can get through this without crying. If not, there's crying in the background. It's because I got kids that are very upset right now because it's not their birthday, because they don't understand. But these right here were marked down. I think it was 80% or 70%. These are only like $7, and they're just like different jewels in here. And you can make bracelets. It's a super rainbow bead kit. So we got 2 of these for the girls to make themselves some pretty little bracelets. And the boys, I'm sure Austin will want to do that too. Benny will too, yeah. Some heavy duty reusable gloves so I can get all up in the toilet without worrying about getting crap under these. That'd be nice. Some chai tea. Somebody on one of my comments a while ago said that they like the chai teas from Dutch Brothers. This is what Dutch Brothers use to make their chai tea. And it's nothing different than the directions on the box. So you can get it so much cheaper buying it your own. And Costco has, I think it's a 3-pack of these that you can buy for basically an extra large chai tea at Dutch Brothers. So you're welcome. I got some from Target. We haven't been to Costco yet, but they had this and I wanted it. Some iced lemon tea. We used to have a big one and we need more. So until we get to Costco to get that, just grab some of that at Target too.
Really and then big difference in price either.
There's not, but the one at Costco is way bigger. It's like double the size.
It is, but it's more expensive.
Oh, soda, yeah. Okay, and then walking down the baking aisle, every time Freya notices this, she thinks that's Barbie. So I figured one morning me and the girls can get up and we can mix this up, some Barbie pancakes, and Daddy can cook these on the grill. They're just pancakes, really. But, you know, Barbie. It's not Barbie, but they think it's Barbie. Barbie? Yeah. A hat for Cordelia. And then Cordelia is out of her newborn onesies and 0 to 3 month onesies. So these were actually on markdown at Target. They were $7 for 3. So I got this print right here. And then this cute little print right here. It's like a little C print. That's cute, $7 too. And then these are for the girls for a treat because they did really good inside Target today. They got cake pops. I don't remember how much these were, but I think they were like, I don't know. But we got enough for the girls to have a cake pop. The boys didn't go, so they didn't get a special treat. We saw this, wanted to try.
Girls.
We saw this, wanted to try it. It's a Liquid Death Killer Cola Sparkling Water. So we tried that. Shaving cream, floss. This is floss for like under bridges. I use this, or braces. I use this to get underneath my implants that are needing to be flossed. And then, never tried this. Let me know in the comments if you tried it. It's enamel safe whitening toothpaste. My teeth have become the very late yellow. And I think, Chris, you mentioned whitening your teeth a while ago, didn't you?
What's that?
Didn't you mention whitening your teeth a while ago?
A while ago, the toothpaste that we were using works better than the one we got now. The Optic or whatever it's called from Crest. Colgate, Red Box.
So we're going to try this. A lot of the whitening strips destroys your enamel. I don't need that destroying my enamel. So this is a healthier way to whiten your teeth. It is for your teeth and gums, long-lasting whitening. So we'll see if you'll know if it works, because you'll see my one yellow crown that I am not getting replaced because I can't. I don't like the dentist. So yeah, we'll see if that whitens my teeth. Ibuprofen, the generic kind. Some floss. I normally use Native, but here's the thing. I don't know what's going on, but my armpits are just constantly just disgustingly sweaty wet. I can't even wear a t-shirt because I'm just like detoxing through my armpits. And I know this isn't good because it has stuff in there like aluminum, but I need something to stop this sweat right now. So I got the Outlast Sweat and Odor Secret. We'll see if this works. Typically stuff like this does not work for me. Not the sweat department, but the smell department doesn't work. So we'll see if it helps with the sweat. That's what I need. Daddy got himself a big old giant Red Bull. These are like the things. I see so many women like doing that stupid little and opening these up. So are they good, or is it just like a stupid trend? I don't know. I don't know if they're good. I can't really do caffeine. So this is 200 milligrams of caffeine. We'll see. Maybe I can drink half of it and give Chris the other half because I don't want to start feeling like I'm gonna have a heart attack. Some of that, maybe it'll up my heart rate too. We'll find out, or drop me dead. We'll find out. Caramel, I wanted to make myself a salted caramel coffee, and buying a coffee nowadays is just ridiculously stupid. So got the stuff to do that. Some vanilla. They didn't have the big bottle, so I got 2 little ones to refill up my little pump bottle thing in there. Wanted to try this kombucha right here. It is prebiotic and probiotic. It's the June Shine brand, strawberry dragon fruit. Never tried this, never even heard of it, so I'm gonna try it. Chris got himself this one, the glow up with the ginger pineapple. It's like a bit good for your belly. And then we got this right here.
Piper, take it down. It's not yours, Piper.
We got this Gain, just a regular scent, to throw on some of these scent boosters. I mentioned Olive having a rash on her stomach. It was from the Arm & Hammer detergent that we were buying. So yeah, we're gonna try this one. We've always used Gain, so we're gonna try that again. Girls were thirsty in the store. And then I got some Escape Artists, and I got Olive. Olive gets into everything. Olive gets into everything. So kitchen sink, bathroom sink, my room, the boys' room, the bathroom, a water heater, and this other like utility, the laundry room. Yes. So we needed 5 of those. And that right there. Oh, and then the girls, I give my kids soda. I don't care. Could be worse. So for the little girls, I got these minis for them. Boys are not allowed to touch their minis because the boys be going through soda like crazy. So we got that for the little ones. That was $373, but Chris had a $25 gift card from buying diapers, I think.
Yep.
So
No, it's from the shopping trips.
or that. So yeah, that was our Target haul. Some of them suckers going in the oven. That's going to be our lunch. Austin and Fisher are at church camp. Okay, it's videoing. Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Oh my god.
What happened? It's
Oh.
falling apart.
Wait. It does that because it hates you.
What?
It wants to give you more work to do. Oh my god,
Is
you're so
that
strong.
Mommy, can I?
Yeah.
Are you ready now? Yeah. ASMR. Is that relaxing? We have to have everything blocked. Except for that's really not for her. That's for something else. What's harder, boys or girls?
Arms. That's what's harder. Why'd you have to be my cousin?
Mom, I
Who's your
can
cousin?
find
Who's your cousin?
pennies. I can find pennies. Hey, Mom, I can find pennies.
Why do you need panties for?
Cause I keep.
Are you serious right now? She came to get me to go potty because we have these on every door in the house, but she can't open them, and if I don't hear her and I don't get to her quick enough, she gets a little wet spot in her panties, or who wouldn't? She's just trained. And she don't like that. But because I was dealing with that mess, I didn't hear her because of this, because of the thing over there called Olive. Every room, like here's our room. It's a mess right now. I need to clean it and do laundry. But I have Cordelia in here nice and safe. To keep her out, because if I don't keep the door locked, Cordelia will come in here and climb in there and try to sit with her. She hasn't done that. I just know she will do that. So we have literally doors everywhere. I need to do the laundry today, but I need to find panties first.
Get to it.
And Chris did something and he hurt his sciatic.
I didn't even do anything. I sat. Freaking 72 years old.
So his back's messed up. I fell down the stairs yesterday and I have a sore leg, which I was just so lucky because I was holding the baby and I landed so proper. Like, I just missed that last step. The tumbler, I was holding my tumbler, Freya's tumbler, and my coffee. And the baby on my shoulder. And I literally like sat, like my ankle twisted in and I just sat right on my ass. But in doing that, I twisted my ankle, which pulls on that whole muscle right there. It didn't hurt yesterday, but it sure the hell is sore today. If you're gonna have kids when you're younger. When you're young. Stop having kids at 35. And maybe it's because I've had so many kids, my body's wrecked. So if you're like 42, and you're like, oh, I had such a great pregnancy, try having 14 before that, 13 before that. Your body's wrecked. I advise 35 and under.
Oh, I hold up 3-0.
30? 30. 30 is a great number because then you can like have them out of the house and be able to enjoy, you know.
Your golden years.
Your golden years. I love my kids.
Golden years, my ass.
I love my kids, but it's a lot more.
Yeah.
It's a lot more work. It's harder work.
No, what it boils down to, I think, is the fact that we have 4 kids under 5.
Yeah, and a lot of younger people do, and I can relate with them. So even if you're like 25 and you have all your kids are under 5, and you have like 4 or 5 of them back to back, that's the hardest. Once they get older, it's nothing. Having 14 kids isn't hard. It's having that group of kids that are under 5 together. That's hard at any age. But you're more tired and your patience get lower as you get older. So yeah, consider that when you want to have kids. Fisher wants to show you guys what's inside there. Gatorade. Lots of red dye 40 Gatorade. Oh. And stuff from the can.
That's fine. There's a lot. There's a lot of
Gatorade. Dusty in them. Oh, it tastes of Gatorade. Ew. Is that a chopstick? What?
That's strong.
Oh. So now I need to get the broom and try to broom the rest of that red off of there. I really like it. So there, we have it cleaned up. Nice and, what? That stayed on the table the entire time we moved it. Oh my gosh. Oh. Nice and clean, as clean as it's gonna get. Clean this up while we can. Oh, Fisher's thanking you. That this area is cleaned up right here for the time being. I'm gonna come over here and work on this area. And we have this little nightstand thing blocking the opening to the stairs because we have a house that we're renting in the lower apartment is rented out to a different family. It's kind of like the house from the other house that we were in where my girls had the lower apartment. Well, we don't need that big of a space at all. So we're gonna clean up this area right here. I have the stairs blocked off because the stairs aren't being used because it goes down to the lower apartment, and we use that for food storage. And my kids are able to get whatever they want as a snack, except for we have one kid that sneaks into all the sugar and hides it under kid's bed. And the kid has severe ADHD, ADD, and is not supposed to have sugar to that extent or at all. So because that kid was caught with a lot of stuff under the kid's bed, we have to block it off because that kid can't move. It's not strong enough to move that. So we have that blocked for that reason, as well as Olive likes to go down there and bite all the snacks in the packages, which is gross. So we have that blocked off for that reason. So the little girls have to come and get me if they want something. The boys are all free for all. So we're gonna clean this up, move that back over there before she realizes it is open and gets down there. And it's also really, don't worry, I'm not videoing. He's talking about a pussycat. So we're also gonna go out there and clear out the trailer. It's really hot and humid, 95. It's 88. It says it's 88 right there, but it doesn't feel like it's 88. It's so dry here. It's so dry here. The dehydration, it feels like the heat's just sucking out of our body. But what Freya wants. I think she wants Pockies. You want the Pockies? You want this?
Yeah.
You look tired. You should not stay up so late at night.
Mommy.
You need to
The girl says room is pretty clean.
Mm-hmm.
They did a good job.
Yeah. Their bed's all made.
You did a good job cleaning your room?
Not perfect. Not perfectly clean.
Well, they're little, so they don't have to be perfect.
Try bringing them down.
Not to our extent of perfection cleaning. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the trailer outside and we're gonna make it into a little schoolroom. So with the boys learning to read and not read, but learning new reading words, new spelling words, it's hard for them to focus. It's hard for me to talk with the noise in the background and the noise in the background. A lot of my kids also can't comprehend things when they're being distracted with things in the background. Now you want SpaghettiOs? Can you make up your mind on what you want?
No.
Like, no more SpaghettiOs. So I'm done cleaning up in there. If I have the patience or the energy, I'm gonna go off and have the boys help unload that. I'm not really sure where we're gonna stick our camping stuff to store, so I'm gonna have to find a storage area for that. I'll probably do looking for the storage area with the baby while Chris goes out and guides the boys on what he wants taken out of there, and make that and get that ready for a little makeshift school area. It's in the shade, it's covered, and we have solar in there, so we can run a fan if it gets too hot, or in the winter we could do a heater if it gets too cold. And that's just because our space is really small, and right now Olive is really one. She's huge, so she's really loud and she gets into a lot of stuff, as well as Piper. She's pretty loud too, but Piper's going to be learning to read this year. So we have some things that we need to do to make our life just a little bit easier, and the anxiety to kind of slow down so we teach a little bit better with the chaotic noisiness. Chris does work. He's not working as much right now because of what's going on, but he's still working. It's more part-time, which opens up more time for me and him to get things done around the house and him help with with the kids while doing so. So we're gonna do that, and I don't know if all that's gonna get done today, but that's the plan, and I can take you guys along and show what I'm doing. We haven't done the school shopping yet. We were up in the air on who we're gonna put into school and who we're not gonna put into school for a few reasons. We have 11 kids in the house, and there would be 8 of them in school. Gage and Fisher are the ones I think I'm gonna put back into school because they're older. With the little kids, they suck on their hands, so even my 10-year-old chews his fingers, which brings home viruses and gets the kids sick, which is normal. But when you have this many kids, you're getting different viruses from all like 6 of those different classrooms, which is coming to the home and making us constantly sick, which is bringing on missing a lot of school. When a lot of schools miss, the school gets on your ass for missing a lot of school, as well as they're not learning everything that they need to learn because they're out of school so freaking much. They're not really learning, they're missing, and then they're behind, and they need to stay inside for recess to learn what they've missed. It's a mess when your family's this big. And that's why a lot of large families homeschool. That's one reason. That's my reason. Not because I don't want to stick them in school, is because they're always sick. Because trust me, I want to stick them in school for that little break. But dealing with the sicknesses, as you guys see how much we're sick as it is with this many kids, and taking them to the store and what they grab and bring home, it's like taking a preschool out and snagging up. It's always a different kid snagging up a germ and bringing it home to attack everybody else. So that's the plan for today, and we'll see what we can get done with. That being said, first I'm gonna go clean up the living room. It seems like someone wants to knock on the door when the house is a complete crap show. Constantly walking around figuring out where pillowcases are coming from. So the girls made their bed, but I'm just gonna help make their bed because it looks like Arabella came in here and wrecked it. That real quick. Oldie's bed. I have to come in here and hang up some dresses because always come in. She falls off the bed, so I still have the railing on it because she falls off of her bed and it wakes her up. But she can climb in and she can climb out using this table. Oh, Olie, I don't want her to climb out and fall, so I put the table there and she does. That's how she gets herself in and out of bed. But I need to hang up the dresses. That right there is all the dresses. Look at all the empty hangers. Their closet's completely filled with dresses. And right now they're in my room because I just washed them. Like the last few days off and on, you know, more laundry added. And then I throw them up there. So I need to do that too. Okay, so I got the clothes hang, and don't let me gaslight you guys. I'm adding this in here. This is like 3 days later and I finally got the clothes hung up in their closet. We're not going to talk about my cutting board that I melted while we were camping, traveling, you know. We're not going to talk about that. So as you can see, everything is just a mess. I don't even know what happened because I clean every single day. I don't like mess. I don't like messes. And I don't think having kids is an excuse to let your house go to crap. So I don't really know what happened overnight, but obviously some things have gone on overnight to make the house look like this. So it's going to be a very long day of cleaning, which is okay. The fertilizer guy came and sprayed the lawns, and when that happens, they told me I only need to wait an hour for it to dry for the kids to go out there because it won't hurt them. But I prefer to not let the kids play on it for the entire day just because I don't like chemicals or trust them. Because we rent the house, the owners, they do the lawn service, and I kind of think they're wasting their money because of how much weeds are still out there, and the grass is like dead. No matter how much I water it, the sprinklers come on at night, I'm still watering it and it's still dead. So I don't know what they're fertilizing with, but it's kind of killing it. But I think it just needs a little bit of grass seed and to be aerated, or whatever that word is, where they poke the holes into the ground. But whatever, I'll just keep watering it and trying to make it come back to life. Drinks that Olive got into that we salvaged. No, we didn't pick it up and put it back in. There was still some left in the jar. So Fisher's down there getting an area to put our camping stuff in. I'm waiting for the pizzas that I'm gonna stick in, which is right now. Right now. Right now. The girls wanted SpaghettiOs, so it's just gonna be the boys, Chris, me, and Lemon that are gonna have pizza. So I just have the pepperoni from, if you haven't tried the Members Mark frozen pizzas at Sam's Club, they're my absolute favorite. They're so good. They're better than the name brand stuff and the stuff that you buy that's made at Sam's Club. Like, these pizzas are it. If you like the chewiness of pizzas, those are it right there. I like a thicker crust. You could just like toss those back there. I'm gonna try, because these are a smaller pizza, I'm gonna try and cook 3 of them at once and move this shelf up one to see, because it's not gonna fluff up that bad. See how that goes. There we go. 25 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna see what I can get done in the kitchen. It's really not that bad because we keep up on it. So it's not that bad in here. So we'll see what I can get done. Okay, that's better. It's still pretty cluttered, but we've got a lot of food up there that will get eaten pretty quickly. Plus, this is a lived-in house, not staged. That right there, I'm assuming that these are really old. We put that child lock on there and went to clamp it, and that thing came right off. So it's either been glued like that before, or it's just so old it's falling apart. So Chris bought the glue and the clamps to fix it and glue it back together. It's a good thing he knows how to build, because that would look really ratchet being just all raggedy like that. So that's an easy fix. And yeah, that's clean. As for the pizza, it's still not done. This oven, it goes off. It throws codes all the time. There's like a short in it or something, I think the repair guy said. It's come out twice and it just keeps doing it. It'll be good for a couple of days and then I'll start throwing codes off and alarms. So the oven shut off on us. It's done that 3 times. And normally I catch it because I'm in here, but I didn't catch it this time. I was cleaning. So our pizzas are done now. Holy crap, they're done now. So within 3 minutes, we lost the pizza. The temperature in this thing is not on point. I set a timer for 3 minutes, and this sucker burnt one of our pizzas. That sucks. Ouch. I'm pretty used to keeping an eye on things in the oven because I used a barbecue as an oven for 2 years while we were off grid. So I just didn't catch this one. I'll eat it, I don't care. It's not that bad. I'll show you guys. It's not burnt, it's just more cooked than I prefer it. See, it's not too bad. The bottom is fine. But those ones are good. Still more cooked than I prefer. Stupid oven. It makes me think of a time as when I tried to cook cornbread in the barbecue on the property and I burnt it. And Gage peeled it open and ate the inside of it. It's so freaking gross. I was so mad. I was like grossed out. I was not mad at him, but I was like, dude, don't do that. And he still did it. Okay, so that's as good as it's gonna get for now. We're taking these out to the trailer for our snacks out there. There's a refrigerator run off solar out there. So me and Chris are gonna take these 2 burnt pieces. We're gonna share this burnt. It's not burnt. It's just overcooked pizza. And then the boys can have the other 2. And dang, that sucks. I prefer to have cheese pizza, not burnt pepperoni. Pepperoni, let alone burnt pepperoni. Okay, overcooked pepperoni. Just gonna take those off because ew. What, baby? Get that out of your mouth. You're gonna choke. Come here, pasta face. Clean up that face. You're silly. happened? Let me
No.
see your neck. What happened to you? Look up. What happened to your neck?
Owie.
What'd you do? What happened?
Look.
You're not gonna tell me. I hate that you can't tell me.
Oh, that's Daddy. Look.
What, baby?
What bubble?
Okay, what happened?
No.
Who did that?
Yes.
Who hurt your neck?
What happened?
Look at her neck. I thought it was food. I'm all scrubbing it. She's like, ow. Look, show Fisher.
No,
If you look on the side of her neck, it's like
no.
cancer. It looks like something got stuck on her neck or something. I don't know what she was doing there. They hurt her. She won't tell me. I love. Okay, my turn.
Mama. What? What did that? Mama!
Oh, thank you. What's the numbers? What's this numbers? Your turn. Your turn. Okay, ready? Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Ow, ow.
Close your eyes. Wow, Freya, you're really healthy. No, I take a picture of Freya made toes. Can I take a picture of your toes?
Mommy, if I did. Mommy, it does. Ow.
Oh no, I think you're about ready to stroke out. What? What do you want me to do?
Mommy,
Show me.
um.
You want me to put that on your toes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you picking that here for?
Look at our cute little patio we got going.
Mama, are you picking that here?
Lots of plants. And then the neighbor downstairs planted all these sunflowers, which are going to look so pretty once they bloom.
That's a lot big, right? Yeah.
So this is the camping trailer, very camping-like, that we... Arabella, get out of the picture, you're in your panties. That we are going to convert into a little school area.
Why is there not even a tip to the candle?
Because they're so small.
Baron gets nervous and he farts.
And this is gonna melt by the time we get them
What do
all
you
lit.
picture do when the girls get sick? Then we have to go poop and we have like stomachache.
Yeah, when the girls get sick, I get really nervous and thinking I'm gonna get sick, and I just start to poop.
I want to thank this company for sending out this stroller today. It is made for younger kids, so I want to say maybe my 1, 2, and 3-year-old can fit in here. So they have the larger wagons that they do sell, but this is a wagon strictly for a smaller child, which works absolutely perfect for me. So thank you for sending out this stroller today to share with all my viewers. I'll flip it around and show you guys what we got today from this company. I want to thank Elmara for sponsoring today's video. They have sent us out a stroller wagon to share with all you YouTube friends. This stroller is a perfect tiny little wagon stroller. It's good for smaller children. So if you have larger children like say Freya, Lemon, Piper, it wouldn't work so well. I have put Freya in here with Olive and it's worked fine, but the legroom's a little bit smashed together. But this is a good stroller for 1, 2, 3. If you have smaller kids of 4, maybe 5-year-old. This stroller has push and pull handles, a removable UV protection canopy, comfy face-to-face seats with harnesses, has a large storage bag and a snack tray that comes with it. This stroller would be perfect for a car trunk, a smaller area trunk, SUV trunk. If you have unlimited space, this stroller would go perfect for it. So thank you again, Elmara, for sponsoring today's video. The only issue I have with the stroller is the Velcro is not very strong on the back of the seats. Other than that, we are loving it. You'll see it in all my videos. I use it all the time. I will leave all the links down below. Thank you again for sponsoring today's video. I did want to jump on here and say this stroller does hold up to 55 pounds per seat, so 110 pounds altogether, and the total weight of the stroller is 39 pounds. Alright, back from our walk. I need to get some cleaning done. I've been having the kids help me clean up after dinner, and I don't really go over what they do every single time. I kind of wanted to see what they would do on their own. Seems like we have a kid that's either been hiding their food under the rug. As you can tell, it hasn't been there for very long. I'm very much on top of the house chores and keeping it clean. But someone's been hiding their food underneath the rug. Who would hide eggs and onion rings? Those are like such a good, yummy snack. But that's what they're doing. I did find that, and I wouldn't have found it unless I didn't step on it and feel the lump under the carpet. And that's when I found the hard-boiled egg, which was still in perfect color and squishiness under the egg. So that's been there for not that long. But I do think it's good to let your kids try and do chores without being in their face and correcting them every step of the way, having it done your way. That's just me. As for hiding the food, I don't go for hiding the food. That's something that really irks me, is when my children hide their food underneath of rugs. I don't even get mad when they don't finish their food, so I don't understand what that is about. Maybe they want the choice of finishing their food and being praised for finishing a meal or something. I really don't know. I don't mind. I don't force my kids to eat their entire meals or anything like that. That's just not the kind of parent I am. But this is what I got all up off of the floor again. And we are a family that cleans every single day. I don't think it's good to make excuses if you have 1 or 2 kids and you're just so tired and you can't clean for like a week and your house is just trashed. And that's just not the parent I am. I don't care how many kids I have. There will be a down day where I'm sick and I literally don't feel good, and that's the only time I don't get something done. But after I'm feeling better, I'm right back on my feet and I'm cleaning the house, because if I don't, this is the kind of stuff that happens. You get food on the floor, you have a messy house, and that's not an excuse to have a dirty house, is having kids. Oh, I have a lot of kids, so I have a dirty house. No. Girl, get up off your booty and clean your house. That's no excuse. So a floor like this happens every single day in my household, and I don't enjoy it. And I honestly don't know how it gets this dirty, because my kids have to eat at the table. Okay, so maybe I'm exaggerating just a little bit. There were some crumbs that were stuck underneath that shoe rack, and then I got the crumbs that were underneath the table that the boys missed. The boys... What is that? I'm showing you guys something over there. I don't know. I think I'm showing you guys the mess I've missed over there. It's very easy to miss things when you get distracted. But my boys help out so much. I appreciate the help so much. But they are still young, and they're boys, and they do miss areas. I mean, I just missed an area over there. So it's very easy to miss an area. But the main goal for this is to keep our home clean. I want to teach my kids to have a clean home when they're older. I don't want them to live in filth. Like ever. Like never ever. I was going to do some little YouTube magic there, and obviously I forgot about that whole little sippity snip snap part and didn't finish that. But I want them to have good manners. I want them to have a good... I don't know what the word I'm looking for, but you know what I'm trying to say. I want the boys to help their wives. I don't want And it's not what I want. I shouldn't say what I want, what I would like. What I would like to see is my boys, as they get older, is to help out their wives and not be that husband that just goes to work every day and slams all the household chores and the raising the kids on their wife. Now, that might not even be the case. I could have a stay-at-home son and the wife might go to work. I don't know. But either way, I want my kids to put effort into the home and work together as a team in their marriage and to keep their home clean. And I do think that things like this maybe can start from a younger age. I don't know. I'm just hoping here for the best. I see a lot of things on TikTok in people's homes, not the tidiest or the cleanest, and I just want to try and get that good routine and my kids wanting to live in a clean environment as they get older. So having this many kids, for myself and my own personal opinions, and many of you might not agree with it, is I don't care if I'm half dead and I'm a zombie at night. I want to try and keep my home as clean as possible so my kids are used to always being in a clean area. Now, there will be days where I'm just like, oh my gosh, because I took, say, that day before off because I was in bed because I ate too much sugar. Let's be real, when I eat a lot of sugar. If you've been following me around for a long time, I be eating too much sugar and I'm in the bathroom the next day, like half dead, dying, my soul out of my butt. But that's a whole different, we're not going to go there, right? We're not going to go there. I didn't just tell you guys that. You didn't hear anything. But yes, that's my thing, is clean home. Always clean your home. I have kids coming in and out of the kitchen right now, and I'm having to cut some parts out, and I keep getting distracted because they were outside in their swimming stuff and no shirts on, so I had to go and cut those parts out and also stop and what I was doing in here to get them a little bit more modest here for YouTube and cover them up. But I have girls in here asking for snacks, and dinner's literally gonna be ready in maybe 10 minutes from this video on. And if I give them a snack, if you're a parent, that close to dinner, they're not gonna eat. But I do end up giving, I think it's Arabella, a banana. And that's because she's been really picky at eating anything lately. So if she's going to want something simple like a banana, I'm going to give it to her. But that's what's going on here, and why I'm not giving out the snacks right now is because I want them to eat their dinner. Another big thing for me is I want the 3 meals eaten, and the snacks, they can have snacks, that's fine, but I want their meals eaten. It's more healthier. Bathroom's clean. I'm going to call tonight. House looks good. Bathroom is clean, like I was saying. That makes me think of the rugs right here. Somebody had said, oh, with little kids, you shouldn't have rugs like that in the bathroom. Girl, clean your rugs and you won't have that problem. My rugs are clean and my bathroom is clean. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you on the next vlog. Have a good weekend.